Happy Monday. OMG, guys. All right, let's be reals. Let's talk the feels. So I am just coming back from my little girls trip that I had in Texas over the weekend. Did my carb up day while in the airport most of the day when I got home. So did most of my carbs late in the evening, which y'all know I do most of my carbs usually earlier in the day on a carb up day, and we do a run. So we didn't do any of that. We did everything like total opposite. Got on the scale this morning. Whoa, Nelly. So we are up big time, but I really wanted to show you guys the number on the scale this morning because I want you to know that it happens, all right? And it's all kinds of things. So if you are going on vacation, if you are flying, first off, flying's gonna put stress on your body. You're gonna be dehydrated naturally when flying, so you're gonna retain some water retention. I did not drink my gallon of water per day, probably not even a fraction of that. So I am, holding on to a lot of extra water. I know that sounds counterproductive, but it totally is. You have to drink your water to get any inflammation and extra water weight off your body. I did not track and I did not think in my head count when eating. I kept everything dairy-free keto, which I have to say, give myself props for the dairy-free aspect because it was hella hard on the road. I'm not going to lie. I wanted to eat the cheese, but we refrained because I didn't want to feel like poo. But as far as a whole bowl of blueberries being in front of me, I didn't count them. I didn't weigh them out. I just ate them. And of course, we probably ate more than our 25 net carbs per day, but it is all good because we kept a dairy-free keto. That's what's important. I didn't go off the rails. I didn't eat donuts. I didn't eat cake. I didn't go off plan. I just didn't track. And today's video is going to be a week of lazy dairy-free keto. So what does lazy? What does that lazy stand for? If you've watched my videos before, you know we've done lazy alternate day fasting. We've done lazy keto in general. And lazy just stands for you not necessarily tracking and plugging thing into Carb Manager. So I am going to be doing 75 hard starting January 1st. If you don't know what 75 hard is, just look it up. There's tons of information. There's tons of people doing it. I will explain it when it gets close, but January 1st, 75 hard, guys, and that's 75 days of going hard. We've been going hard, and right now we're almost in October, and I thought to myself last year, I did lazy keto, but I ate extra protein because we were trying to bulk. Now, I'm not necessarily going to be bulking per se like I did last year. I'm going to still stay with dairy-free, eating extra protein, which is kind of a bulk, and just continuing with this hellacious workout schedule with running, lifting, all that good stuff up until January 1st. January 1st, then we're going to start tracking hardcore. We're going to be very, very strict with all the 75 hard rules and get the best cut in that we can, because that 75 hard is going to be my keto cut this year, if you're wondering. So just give you a little preview of all the future stuff we've got going on. And I've had a lot of people ask me, what are my goals? What is my plan for myself? Why do I continue to still do extreme things? My goal, I mentioned in my last video, is to be strong, not skinny. I want to lose as much body fat and build as much muscle in return as possible. And if you're trying to build muscle out there, guys, the scale is going to go up. Muscle weighs more than fat. So don't let that scale determine you, no matter if you're trying to lose weight, if you are trying to build muscle. It does not tell the story. If you watch my carb up result video, guys, mind-blowing. Please go watch that video if you've not watched it, because it's not just about the carb aspect of it. It's showing you that if you show up every day, if you put in the work, you put in the time and dedication, you're going to see inches fall out, because the scale was exactly the same in 6 weeks when I started and when I ended, but the inches, whoa, mind-blowing. So I don't ever want you to get wrapped up in that scale. There's so many other factors that determine your success when doing your lifestyle, whether it be Weight Watchers, keto, low carb, whatever you're doing out there, guys. We support each other as long as we are showing up, putting that work in each and every day. Girl, why are you wearing a sweater? What is your life? Y'all, the high today is 68, so everybody's going crazy down here. 68, we're like, oh, Eskimo weather, let's go. Yes, indeed, and I got my pre-workout. We got our gym juice. Why was it so dark? Okay, another first world problem. My power was out when I left this morning. I had to get the boys dressed in the dark this morning going to school. I did all my things in the dark. So that's why you didn't see so much little intro roll this morning, because the girl did everything up in the dark. I mean, what is my life? Tropical storm Beta, there's so many of them this year. Now we're in the Greek names. I mean, 2020, what are you doing? Are you doing 2020? I just cannot handle anymore. And we need a preview, a trailer for 2021, because I might just bunker down in my Walking Dead basement somewhere and just hang out. We got a lot of energy. I've got extra water weight to lose, and we've got extra glycogen stored for the gym. I'm gonna do an old arm day that I didn't have time to make a new one. So this is an old one, but if you rotate them like that, that's awesome. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna bust this out. I've got groceries to get because the boys ate everything in sight when mama was gone. You know, just the regular things that go on around the house.
Shot it, I ain't stopping, no. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, let's go. I don't care what they all say. That's right. I'ma do this thing my way. Let's go. Been grinding hard on it all day. Okay. We work hard, then we all play. Yeah. I'm addicted to the grind, man. That's right. So I refuse to waste time, man. Yeah. One day it all will be fine, man. Let's go. Gotta commit to the climb. You know we're back with the Guinness, setting records every minute, every track, in addiction to the.
Arm day, we killed arm day, y'all. Man, those carb up days, they help a girl out. I mean, you can say what you want. Some people are non-believers about the carbon up days, but I feel like it definitely helps me lift heavier. I feel like I can go forever. Guys, we went 2.25 miles on the elliptical. Like, what the actual heck? What? I could have went longer too, but I was like, girl, we got things to do. Like, we got to get up out of this gym. We've been in here for 2 hours. But I was lifting heavy. My over-unders, as y'all saw, the one little clip that I inserted, guys, we went up 10 pounds on that bar. We did the 40 pounds doing upright rows with the bar. But I'm going to increase my weight each and every week, or like every couple of weeks, just steadily increase it. And you want to, you know, do that and do as many reps as you can with lower weights too until exhaustion. Just work the hell out of yourself, you know, like just push yourself to the limits, and you know, you're more capable than what you think most of the time. So if you are carbing up, use those carbohydrates to good use. That's what I do. I'm like, oh, we can do more, we can do more, we can lift heavier, we can do more reps. And my mind tries to talk me out of it sometimes because it's the, you know, the old Nicole, or the what we're used to doing in the gym. And I'm like, no, girl, we came here to show up. We came here to do the damn thing. We're following through. Shut the hell up and just do it. That's what I keep telling myself. But that negative Nicole, she's always going to be there. It's always going to be in your mind, guys. Even my keto coach clients, we talk about it all the time. You're still going to have that perception of yourself as being your original overweight self. You're still going to have those self-doubts always. And that's because you've been obese the majority of your life. Think about it. I was overweight longer than I have been healthy. When you think about it like that, that's exactly how it is. And it's exactly like that for most people. So you're going to have that mindset for a long, long time because that's what you are most used to. But that's okay. We're human. It's okay to have those thoughts. It's okay to think those things sometimes about yourself. It is human nature. So I don't want you to think that I don't have those thoughts. Y'all know I'm upfront and real with y'all all the time. I have those thoughts all the time, even at being at my goal weight, even at reaching goals, crushing goals, being triumphant with things. You're still going to have self-doubt every once in a while because you are human. You're not a robot out there. It's also okay to do what's best for you and your body. So I'm getting a lot of people sending me messages saying that they're scared of carbing up. They're scared of switching from keto to Weight Watchers. They're scared of switching from keto to low carb. Guys, do what's best for you. I'm doing what's best for me. Was I scared at first that I was going to, you know, upset a lot of y'all out there? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, this is about me and my journey and my life and my health. And if you guys support me, I am over the moon, and y'all have been so super supportive. So thank you so much for being supportive in every crazy challenge, the carbing up, anything that I do. Y'all are on there and just rooting me on and cheerleaders on the side. And I don't know if I could be where I'm at today without you guys. So I thank you guys all the time. But if you are out there and someone is self-doubting you, or someone's making comments, or you're scared, don't. I'm even seeing some of my fellow keto YouTubers scared to change things because they're having the same thoughts I did initially. But again, this is about you out there. You look at yourself in the mirror. You show up and compete with yourself each and every day. It's not about anybody else but you. And You've got to do what's best for you and your body. Not everybody is a one-size-fits-all. Keto is not a one-size-fits-all. There are so many faces to keto. There's so many different ways of having a healthy lifestyle and being successful in it, with losing weight, gaining muscle, being healthy overall. So there is not just one box that we all fit in, guys. We've got to do what's best for us and our individual needs and our bodies. We are up at the Rouse's because I got to get a couple of things that Whole Foods didn't have for my pickup, and I also made my protein coffee. Y'all know what it is. It's the pumpkin spice by Community. I only got a couple. I'm going to try that Great Value one next. Couple of K-Pods left. Got a scoop of vanilla Equip protein powder with some pumpkin pie spice by Primal Palate. Let me down this before I get in the store, and let's go get some grocery shopping on. It's 1 o'clock. I still haven't eaten anything except for a protein coffee. What is my life? But I need to get this in the crock pot because the power was out. I couldn't put it in, so we're gonna have to do it on high and try to hope for the best that it comes out. So I've got 4 chicken breasts from Imperfect Foods. I just washed. I'm gonna pat dry. This is the Primal Palate garlic and herb blend. It's kind of like a ranch packet. They do sell the ranch packets, but they've been out of stock. That's the one I really want to get. But y'all, it is clean, minimal ingredients. There's no like maltodextrin, no nasty stuff, and it is like so good. So it looks delicious. I've never tried it yet, but I have some bacon grease. So I put a bunch of bacon grease in there. I put the packet and I made like a paste. So I'm going to pat this dry. I'm going to rub it down with this delicious paste. We're going to put it in the crock pot for 4 hours on high. So essentially this is like a knockoff on you putting your chicken in there with a Hidden Valley Ranch packet and butter. So instead of butter, I'm using bacon grease, and instead of Hidden Valley, I'm using this Primal Palate. So easy switches, but getting the same effect. Chicken's in the crock pot for lunch, whatever we're doing. I'm not even going to be hungry for that probably later. You know I will be. What am I even talking about? 3 eggs with some everything but the bagel seasoning, Redmond's real salt, a splash of that Silk heavy whipping cream alternative. I've got some mushrooms in here sauteing up with some salt and some olive oil. This is the diesel turkey that I've been getting from Whole Foods. However, they gave me like the end of it, which works out perfect with what I'm doing. So it's like shaved turkey, and that's 3 ounces. I'm also going to put some spinach in there. I'm going to do some base culture bread, yogurt. We're going to go hard, you know, since it's 1 o'clock and we're just now eating. To go along with our late lunch at 1 o'clock, we're having coffee. Don't judge me. So we are doing the pumpkin pie spice again by Community. My last K-Cup, I told you guys. I've got the Great Value one I'm going to try this week. I'll let you guys know. And then, of course, the Silk Unsweet Almond Creamer Pumpkin Pie Spice. Y'all been asking me how many tablespoons. About 4 to 5 is what I'm doing to the max line, just right below it. And then I'm putting on the first setting. Y'all been asking me about, like, I got blown up with this. It's the Miroco, and I do have it linked, guys. It's on Amazon. So check the description box down below if you want the frother. I've been using the first setting, and it comes out so frothy. Y'all are telling me that you're not getting froth from your almond milk creamers, and I have had no problem with the Silk and the nut pods using this bad boy. Oh yeah, get this frother in your life, I'm telling you. Game changer. Here is my lunch, guys. I've got a piece of the cinnamon raisin base culture bread. That's 6 net carbs just for the bread. I did add some of the base culture cinnamon almond butter. The stuff is amazing. I think that's 2 net carbs for the portion I have on there. Got some raspberries, a Kite Hill Greek style vanilla. Y'all know I like Kalina better, but I got these on a killer deal, so I'm eating them up. 46 grams of avocado. I've got 3 egg omelet with the turkey, with the mushrooms, 2 pieces of prep bacon, spinach, and a tablespoon of the Primal Kitchen barbecue ranch. So good. Look at this coffee. So I did track this stuff yesterday, so I just wanted to show you. I'm not going to be, like I said, I'm going to be doing lazy, dairy-free keto, just keeping a mental, you know, a head game of my carbs, not weighing out every little thing. I will weigh out some things, guys, just so I know exactly how much to track the carbage, but as far as everything else, not really worried about it right now, up until we do the keto cut / 75 hard. So this is 17 net carbs and almost 1,000 calories. I know, but it's our first meal of the day. Delicious. Definitely hit the spot. I don't even remember what I did, but I cut it off whatever an hour was left on the crock pot. Okay, mom brain. Now we've got some cauliflower going in the microwave. I'm going to add some garlic, some ghee. Dairy-free people, don't come for me. This is going to be better than my butter, and I know many people that are dairy-free use ghee, so I'm going to incorporate a little bit of that. Some nutritional yeast for my cheese flavor. 1/4 cup of coconut milk. This is some I have left over. That bacon I used for lunch, I also have some more, so I chopped up some to go in there, and I'm going to also use some of this Miroco's Creamery cream cheese. This is a savory scallion in there as well. Some Redmond salt and pepper, and I think this is going to be delicious. So this is going to be my dairy-free loaded cauli mash. Here is dinner. There's that cauli mash. I cannot wait to try it. It looks delicious. Look how good it came out in this huge, big, like measuring cup thing. I got this at Home Goods, I think. It was like so cheap, and I love it to make with my immersion blender instead of dirtying up the food processor. Love that. This chicken looks absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to taste it. And we just did a side salad with this Organic Girl 50/50 mix with some chopped cucumbers, half of an avocado, a little bit of Epic bacon, and also a tablespoon of the Primal Kitchen balsamic avocado oil vinaigrette marinade. I don't know the macros on this, but I know I was at 15 net carbs for the day. I didn't have anything else since lunch, which leaves me with 10. I know this is not 10, so we are good carb wise, and I think we're spot on with protein and everything else. Well, that was amazing. That was incredible. I'm thinking about even doing a separate video, even though that was like hella simple and everybody that watched the vlog saw it, but a lot of people don't watch the vlogs, and this is incredible. This Primal Palate garlic and herb seasoning, that chicken is on point. Now, much better with chicken thighs. I just like chicken thighs. It's not as dry as chicken breasts, but it would be good on like a whole chicken and air fry it or bake it. That would be amazing with this seasoning. This flavor was on point, and with the bacon grease, I really do think that helped make it a little bit moist and not as dry, but it was definitely still dry because y'all know I love my chicken thighs. The side salad, that cauli mash, so good. It tastes just like the original, guys, before I was dairy free. The loaded cauli mash from that keto lady, it tastes just like that. So if you love it and you're wanting to go dairy free, do exactly how I said it. I'm actually thinking about doing a dairy-free cookbook, guys, because I know a lot of y'all have asked. Even though I've showcased most things in the vlog, it's just easier to have a printable version. So I will be working on that in the future. So I'm going to compile some stuff and get some things ready. But go ahead right now. I'll have this link down below from Amazon and order it. It comes in this huge packet of packets. And the ranch, I'm sure, would be bomb too, to make some other recipes I've made prior to keto with that. But this is fire. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm looking like a hot mess. I don't mind telling you, but it feels amazing out here. I don't know if you can hear the breeze, but it is 68 degrees. I'm here for it. I'm wearing long sleeves, for goodness sake, because here in the southern Louisiana, like Texas, probably Mississippi, Florida, if it's in the 60s, it's probably the equivalent to my northern friends of being in like below zero. We just get like the jackets out. We're like, oh, we're not built for this weather, you know? And I knew when I walked out the door, I was like, man, it's kind of chilly. And for a lot of y'all, I know, because I have friends that live up north, and 68 is like tank top, flip-flops, and short weather for y'all. But for us, it is like jackets, bundle up weather. And I busted out one of my new Amazon tops, and I'm here for it. I'm loving this mesh detail all the way around. Definitely kept me cool and running, because you can see I'm still a sweaty beast mess, because it doesn't matter how cold it is, I'm still gonna break a sweat for sure. It was definitely better to breathe today. I felt so much better with breathing. The humidity is a little bit lower. Like I said, it's cooler, the breeze is going, so it was a wonderful run. It was a struggle in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, just from coming off of vacation mode, and then yesterday we had a killer gym day, as y'all saw, but just the run, we haven't ran since Thursday, but it was nice. It felt great. I'm out here on my front porch enjoying this beautiful weather, about to go shower, go and get breakfast. We might even have our coffee out here. I am just soaking in all the fall vibes. I'm just soaking in being appreciative and grateful for everything. On my run, I was thinking about, instead of thinking negatively, because you know I do that often when I'm running, as far as like the negative Nicole coming out and trying to like take over, but I was like, no, we're going to think positive vibes the entire time. And I was just thinking what I was thankful for the entire time, like what I'm grateful for, that I'm blessed to be able to do something I'm passionate about, helping people, and it just made me like even more humbled and grateful as running. And y'all know that I am, and I thank each and every one of you, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be sitting here right now doing exactly what I love each and every day, to help you guys, to help other people, and just pursue my passion. So thank you so much, and just know that you can do anything that you set your mind to, guys. If you have a goal, if you have a dream, if you want to get to a certain weight, if you have a certain physique you want to get to as far as your body type, know that you can do it. Don't let anybody ever ever tell you that you can't do something that you want to do. Don't let anybody put any negative thoughts in your mind. I still get negativity thrown to me left and right being on social media, guys, but I do me all day, every day. You need to do the same thing. You need to compete with yourself and don't worry about anybody else. This is all about you, okay? This is about me. This is about you out there and nobody else. Don't ever forget that, and don't let anybody ever take you away from what you want to pursue in this world and in this life, because you only have one life to live, y'all, and it is yours. It is nobody else's but yours to live. Live it the way that you want to live it. Dang it, yes indeed. I am pumped. I'm feeling great. The girl needs a shower though, and then we're going to get some kind of breakfast. Remember, we're not tracking, so I don't even know what I'm doing now. Kind of scary. Coffee, we are trying the Great Value Pumpkin Spice, and I went and checked online yesterday. It's like sold out at all my Walmarts. It's crazy. I know they have one at Trader Joe's. I'm going to try to pick up in my Trader Joe's haul, and a maple one as well, guys, but snag this up. We're going to try it today though to see if it's good, because I am out of my beloved community coffee. So that's what we're going in today with, Great Value. And then you know what we're doing as far as my creamer. This is the Silk Pumpkin Pie Spice one. Make sure you get the unsweet one. They have a sweet one that looks just like this, and I know so many of y'all did the same thing and picked that one up and was like, what the actual heck? So I'm going to put about 4 to 5 tablespoons of my handy dandy frother. If we're just going off of smells before I even put my creamer in there, guys, this smells so much more pumpkin and pumpkin spice like aroma than the community. What? I have a contender on our hands. Breakfast, we've got 3 over easy eggs, and we did put some of that breakfast blend from Primal Palate on there, and of course some Redmond's real salt. I've got a piece of the cinnamon raisin base culture bread. The bread is 6 net carbs a slice, and then we did put a little bit of this chocolate espresso almond butter by Base Culture too. We used the cinnamon one the other day. This one's really good too. They also have a gingerbread one I'm dying to get my hands on, but it's like sold out everywhere. So we've got that, and then I've got a Kite Hill vanilla Greek unsweetened yogurt, and I did put some of the Lolli's new pumpkin spice. It's not new, they had it last year, and it is phenomenal. It is dairy free. Not all the Lolli's is dairy free. This one is. So I've got 20 grams. I did weigh that up because 28 grams is just 1 net carb, guys, and look how much that is. So her stuff is amazing. Always have a discount code linked down below with Lolli's. Y'all know I love her stuff. I've made many recipes with it. And like I said, not everything's dairy free from her, but a lot of things are. And I didn't want to go ham. Y'all are probably like, girl, you usually go more beast mode than this, but it's 10 o'clock and I'm just eating breakfast. I know I'm going to have a lunch. So being that we aren't tracking, I kind of have a mental gauge on like what I need to do. And I'm kind of just listening to my body. I also think with tracking, I was making myself eat a lot more than I actually wanted or needed. But my thing is I'm trying to focus on protein. So I know I need to get my protein in more than the fats. So I will be doing that throughout the day. Coffee, I'm also using the Equip. The unsweetened or the unflavored is the only one that they have right now. They are going to be coming out with more flavors, just FYI. And definitely check, guys, because the chocolate protein powder is back in stock. I know there was a little snafu with the sale last week, but definitely check it out, and I always have a link down below with the discount code. I know you've been waiting for the protein powder, and the pre-workout should be back in stock as well. And the end of October, we should have some fun new goodies from Equip. That was amazing and so nice and so relaxing outside, guys. I could fall asleep. That's how relaxed I am from eating outside and just listening to like quiet in nature. It is amazing. Try it sometime. If you have not done it in a while, I highly recommend. And I highly recommend this pumpkin spice Lolli's. That was so good. And the yogurt with just a little bit of the pumpkin spice Primal Palate. That's all you need, y'all. I totally realized I did not tell y'all about the coffee, and girl has got to dye this hair something fierce. Like, I got to get on that. But guys, this Great Value coffee, I think it tastes better than the community. Like, you heard a girl say that. This stuff is bomb. Like, it was delicious. I couldn't tell a difference between it and the community, honestly, and I think it had a little bit more flavor than the community. Shut up, Great Value right now. Get this in your life. You get 18 K-cups in here, guys, and the price was something stupid. It was like half the cost of the community. I'm going to get the ones from Trader Joe's. We'll compare those two, but these are ones you need to pick up. No wonder why they're sold out. 120. Remember I said I'm doing intuitively eating. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, not ravenous, but we need to eat because we usually eat dinner pretty early. I like to cut off my eating window by 7:30 at the latest. That way you have plenty of time for digestion. I definitely feel that helps with bloating and feeling like extra weighted, if that makes sense. If you eat earlier, you have plenty of time before you go to bed to get all that down. So I've got about 117 grams of mushrooms. Remember, I'm not tracking, but I am weighing just to get like a mental gauge in my head. And I love mushrooms. These are Baby Bella's, and I've just been obsessed lately. Y'all know when I get obsessed with something, I just do it until we get burned out, like the sardines and everything. Trust me, I'm not burned out on all that stuff. I try to switch it up, especially for you guys, because you get tired of seeing the same thing. I'm boring basic and can do the same thing all day, every day. Got some organic baby spinach, so I just put some extra virgin olive oil in my pan. It is actually like heating up pretty well, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. And then I've got some more of this diesel turkey, the shaved turkey from Whole Foods, and I got some egg fins left over that we need to eat up before they go bad. So again, I'm just kind of like finding what's in the fridge before it goes to waste and compiling and making stuff as we go. So to the cropinis, we just did the turkey. I added the mushrooms and the spinach, and then I did 1 tablespoon of the Primal Kitchen barbecue ranch. This is probably my favorite one. I have a couple other ones I haven't tasted yet that I'm eager to try, but this is by far my favorite. I've went through many bottles, no shame in my game. We're gonna wrap this up. I've got some olives over here. These are the jalapeno stuffed ones that I get from Sam's Club, jalapeno and garlic. They are fire, really good. I got this from the Mediterranean Challenge, and I've really been loving olives as of late. I don't know why, but they've been really, really good to me. And there are the macros and the ingredients if you're wondering. And I'm also gonna put some pork rinds on the side. So here you have it, my crepini taco turkey mushroom spinach wraps. And then we've got some of the 4505. This is the barbecue. I had a little bit of the chili salt ones left that I put on my plate as well. And then 10 of those olives going down at 130. And you know I'm getting a cherry cola Zevia as well. No Waste Club, who's with me down below? Use what you got in the fridge. Use what you got in the pantry. Make it work. Make it delicious. Keto doesn't have to be complicated. It's 4:20. I know we're not going to eat dinner until about 6:30. So I'm doing my Reese's protein shake because I'm just wanting something that's going to tide me over and not necessarily eat, so I can eat this on the go with doing the mom life. 10 ounces of almond milk from Whole Foods, 1 tablespoon of LAKANTO peanut butter powder, 1 scoop of Prime protein chocolate. It is back in stock, guys. Check it out. Use that discount code down below. A sprinkle of cinnamon, ice, blend Reese's in your mouth, and it is keto friendly. Delicious. You need to try it. So I am making that Keto Lady's Jambalaya like I mentioned earlier. This is her e-cookbook, guys. It is worth every penny. Love all the recipes. I haven't even made everything in there. Just everything I've made has been spot on, and y'all know she's my BFF. Love her so much. Cannot wait for her new cookbook she's got coming. So I've got some Imperfect Foods chicken thighs. I diced up some green onions. This is the andouille sausage from Imperfect Foods as well that I rave about all the time by Neiman Ranch. Really, really good. And then I've also got some shrimp we're going to throw in there, some garlic powder, onion powder, some Tony's salt and pepper in my pan. And that's pretty much it right now. Getting all that going. We're going to add some cauli rice, some other ingredients, and you're set. So easy, so flavorful, tastes spot on like Louisiana jambalaya is what we want. So the chicken thighs are cooked. I have them resting on my cutting board before I just cut them up. And then I went ahead and added my shrimp last because you don't want to overcook the shrimp. If I would have put it in with the chicken and the sausage, it definitely would have been overcooked, and you don't want that. Been adding my spices. So we're just letting the jambalaya heat through a little bit, but the way that I dairy-free fried it is I used some ghee versus the butter. Now you might be thinking that's not dairy-free, but a lot of people in the dairy-free world, they eat ghee versus butter, and I have had this since having my episode, and it hasn't affected me at all. So instead of using the Miroco's vegan butter, I opted to use the ghee today in place of just regular butter. Here we have our jambalaya. It looks and smells amazing. There's a salad with half avocado, a little bit of pecan pieces from Sam's Club. We've got some spinach, we've got cucumber, and I think that's it. Oh, a little bit of bacon pieces. And I'm using for the first time the Primal Kitchen cilantro lime avocado dressing. My girl Jen from In With Jen, this is her favorite one, and this is one I have not tried yet, so I'm sure I will love it too. Y'all know the barbecue I said is my favorite. We're gonna try something different. This looks amazing. Cannot wait. I already washed my plate and put it away, but here are the leftovers. My mother-in-law even came and ate and talked about how delicious it was, and she's definitely not keto, y'all. So I highly suggest adding shrimp to it. It just takes it to another level, especially if you are in the South. You know that jambalaya has all this goodness in it. You definitely need this recipe recipe from her. So good. One of the main reasons why I even bought her cookbook is because I saw this in the description and I was like, oh, we need that in our life, because I've got to keep these Southern Louisiana recipes and traditions going even when keto, and you can do it because she makes it happen. Good morning. Happy Thursday. So yesterday I took a break from vlogging. We went to Trader Joe's. I actually took the day off, which means that I just spent time going to Trader Joe's. I did film and upload a video, so I didn't take off, but I took off workout wise. So yesterday was supposed to be my core day. I took off as far as my core day. The tides have turned, y'all. Revelation time. So I started off this vlog saying, I'm not going to track, we're doing lazy dairy free, yada yada. I'm finding out that I have to track. I don't know what's going on with me, but since I got back Monday from my mini little vacay, I have been feeling like crap, y'all. I feel so bad. I am not reading in ketosis. I'm feeling run down, like a Mack truck has hit me. And when I went yesterday to plug in, I was like, let me just see if tomorrow, like today, what I was going to eat. Let me plug in without looking at the top with, you know, the fat, the protein, the calories, and see like what it would be without me knowing, if that makes sense. So I plugged everything in what I thought I might eat, and I went to look at the top and whoa, I am not getting the nutrition that I need. So with me not tracking, I'm not eating as much. I'm in the stage right now where I'm in maintenance mode, but with maintenance mode and me killing it with the workouts that I'm doing, I need to fuel my body. I need to replenish. I need to refuel. I need to nourish these muscles, and I'm not eating the amount that I need to, and I'm feeling it when I'm not tracking. So for me, tracking keeps me on track with eating as much as I'm supposed to. So it's kind of the opposite for a lot of you guys, I know, with weight loss mode, but even when you're in maintenance mode, you need to make sure that you're getting what you need, because if not, you're gonna feel run down, and my body's responding like, girl, you're not getting, like, it was legit half of my macros. So when I went to plug it in, I'm supposed to be getting almost 2,000 calories a day. It was like 1,000 calories. It was like 80 grams of fat. That's what I'm doing on my carb up days, is like low fat. And then the protein was so low, I was like, oh my goodness. So the past couple of days, when I go back and reflect on it, I'm not getting the amount of food that I need. So I am back to tracking. I know I am no expert, guys. I've never said that I'm an expert. Even though I have a keto coach certification for my own body, I'm constantly having to figure out how I respond to things, how things work. And it's the same thing with my clients. So the first week we have to figure out how they respond to protein, working out, calories, this and that. And then we get a good idea of how their body works. But for me, I'm constantly learning new things about my body, and I'm constantly learning new things about keto and nutrition and health. And that's great. You never want to be closed-minded and think that you know everything and you're an expert, because there's always something to learn, especially when it comes to health and on your health journey. Keeping it real, keeping it 100% transparent. I never hide anything from you guys. We are going to track today. I've already plugged in my stuff last night for today, so we should be on point. But I was like, dang, we need to eat way more than we're supposed to. Today is leg day. I'm at the gym. I'm feeling good this morning. I got my gym juice, my mom juice, my Equip pre-workout, so I'm feeling good. I'm excited because I'm going to be doing some grocery like errands afterwards. You know, the grocery stores excite this girl. I'm getting old. And then we're going to go home and eat some food. So that is the plan, guys. But always do what's best for you and your body. Listen to your body. That's the biggest tip I can give you guys. If something feels off, that means that it is. And try to think about what you're doing differently that you've done before that's making it feel off, and try to correct that or fix it the best way possible. So I knew something was off with me, and I was like, it is the non-tracking. And then when I went to go look, I was like, girl, you need food in your life. So I'm getting some food in my life, guys. So I just wanted to pop in, update you guys. And now let's go in, let's go get these gains on, let's go kill it. And hopefully today, now that we're refreshed and we know what's going on, we can get back on track and feel much better. Leg day, y'all. I feel like a freaking beast right now. OMG. Y'all, I haven't had a leg day session like that in a long time, where I just felt freaking fire, and like I could do anything that was set in front of me, I could do. There was no limits. We got on the devil, aka the stair climber, If you've been with me for a while, you know its real name is the devil. And we've been doing it with no hands. So we've been doing the no hands challenge with my boy Goody Beats. It is absolutely incredible burn. I was sweating. I was a sweaty beast, like doing an 8-mile run. That's how sweaty I was. And y'all saw we climbed 80 freaking flights of stairs, burned 250 calories. My goal for the devil today was to get to 50 because I've been doing 40 flights. I had a goal of 50. I got to 50. I said, we're killing it. I could go a million miles. Let's go. I went to 60. So let's keep going. 70. Let's just keep going to 80. So we got to 80 and I was like, dang, y'all, we did the damn thing. And I could have went to 100. And my goal next time we do leg day is 100. I am going to set the bar high each and every time I go to the gym. So the message today, guys, is don't let your mind limit yourself on what your body is capable of. Your body is so much more capable than you actually give it credit for. Let your body tell you what it can do. Your mind is your own worst enemy. I know it is for me. It's the only thing that constantly tells me that I can't do something, or tells me I need to stop, or tells me I'm tired when I know I'm not tired. It's your mind. Mind over matter. Do the damn thing. Show up. Let that body gauge what you can do and do the damn thing, y'all. OMG, I feel so good drinking my protein coffee. And we were talking about before the gym how I've been feeling like crud, how I have not been feeling myself, and I feel like myself right now in this moment. I just feel like I need to shout from the rooftops that I feel so good, feel fire. That's what a workout does for you guys. You walk in, you don't want to do it. Do you think I wanted to get up at 6 o'clock this morning, do all the mom life things, go to the gym, get on the devil for 20 minutes, climb 80 flights of stairs, and do all my leg day circuit, core circuit? Do you think I really wanted to do that? No, but I'm disciplined to get up each and every day, follow through, make it part of my routine, make it part of my schedule, and do the damn thing. If you do not show up, guys, you're not going to see progress. You're not going to see gains. Every little bit that you put in each and every day is going to show progress. Don't let that mind limit yourself from what you're capable of. Retail therapy got me, y'all. It is 1:21. We are just getting home. We filmed and stuff, so you know that takes up time. Now it's time to eat our first meal of the day at 1:21. What is going on? Talking about the girl doesn't eat, needs to eat. We need to eat, and I am making a fisherman's omelet. I know, don't come for me. We're bringing it back, baby. I've got my mushrooms going back there. I've got my eggs over here, and I've got my spinach, avocado, all that good stuff. And the Wild Planet sardines, they're growing on me. You know, I like my Brunswick, and I do have some in the pantry, but I have a lot of these and I want to go through them, and they're pretty tasty. I've gotten fond of them. So let's get this fisherman's omelet on. I'm still feeling dragged from the workout, guys. Feeling so good. Finally feeling myself. It feels amazing. Yeah, buddy, we are back at it. So it might not be a super high number in ketosis, but I get the question all the time, like, am I not burning as much fat as Joe Blow because they are coming in at a 3.0 and I'm coming in at a 0.5? If you're coming in at 0.5 or higher, guys, you're in nutritional ketosis, and that does not mean that person in a 3.0 is burning any more ketones than you are. Everybody's bodies are different. We're finally reading in ketosis. I can feel it, guys. I feel so fire as I'm acting all cray, I know. But we're about to bust into this epic meal. Like, what the actual heck is going on here? So we got the fisherman's omelet with the spinach and the mushrooms in it. I did put some of the cashew queso by Sept, the spicy blanco. Oh my gosh, this stuff is a staple. I have to have it. I don't even care. It's full price now, which pains me, but it's delicious. I did heat it up. I've got some raspberries weighed out. We've got 2 tablespoons of the Hope hummus. The spicy avocado is my favorite. It is so good. We've got about 100 and something grams of cucumbers, 100 and something grams of avocado. It's a whole avocado with Redmond's real salt and everything but the bagel seasoning. Macros on this meal are 735 calories, 13 net carbs. Amazing. First meal of the day. I am legit stuffed. That's a lot of food, but we need this nutrition, guys. That's why it's important for me to track, because I'm definitely under eating, and we cannot have that with the way that we are beast mode working out, trying to get those gains. You got to fuel that body if you want to get those muscles, y'all. 5:46, it's dinner time. I'm air frying some bacon. This is the one I've been going ham, no pun intended, from Imperfect Foods. It is so good for the price, guys. I think it's like $4 and some change. If you try to buy the same type of paleo bacon at Whole Foods, it's like $8. They are cray. No nitrates added, and it is like the cleanest of the clean ingredients is on the other packaging, but there's no dextrose, there's no sugar, nothing on it. It's so good. I just put it in the air fryer on 400 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes, depending on how crispy you want it, and then take it out. And then when you put the foil in it like this, it reserves all the grease, and you can put the grease in your mason jar and store it for eggs and all kinds of goodness too. I had the question with, what's the point of the air fryer if you are covering it with the aluminum foil? You're not, because you're not covering here, and then they're still around where the air circulates. So you can still do the aluminum foil and it still works just the same as if you did not. Speaking of bacon grease, here's mine, and that's because I'm gonna use just a little bit to do my fried eggs in there. There we go. We're also gonna do an entire avocado because I'm trying to get that fat game up. And guys, the real star of the show, besides the bacon, is coming up. If you truly have followed me since the beginning of my keto journey, you know I used to love Just Made Keto, and I still love them. You get lost in the translation with things, right? What I did is I went back because I was like, ooh, a lot of their stuff's dairy-free. I'm doing dairy-free now. Let me figure this out. And they are super nice. And they sent me out some stuff to try for dairy-free. Let me tell you, this stuff is bomb. Like, just like I remember. First off, their sugar-free frostings, they have a chocolate now, which they did not have before, and they have the vanilla bean, are amazing and last forever, made with minimal ingredients. It's like monk fruit, Kerrygold butter, like a little bit of Redmond's real salt. They use the real stuff too. When I'm saying Redmond's, they're using Redmond's. They're using name brand stuff. Califia Farms almond milk, that kind of stuff they're using for dairy-free. So this is the cinnamon pecan crumb. I had one last night. It is amazing. They also have some chocolate ones in here, chocolate peanut butter, and then also some strawberry ones I'm going to try. So for each, these are just 1 net carb each. These are 2 net carb each. The macros are spot on, guys. Keto macros and carb count. And like I said, the ingredients, so good. Look at the ingredients here. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. Organic stuff. The best of the best is what LAKANTO, like, come on now. They do it right. I love Just Made Keto. And she reached out and she said, let's give a special discount for anybody that's watching. So if you use the code Nicole, you're going to get 15% off anything on her website. I highly recommend them, guys. It is a woman-owned small company. You know, I'm all about that life. She's got some other things on there too from another company. So this is a chocolate chip keto donut. It's 5 net carbs. I wrote the macros on it, but yeah, we're having that like tomorrow. And then a chocolate chip cookie that's like massive for 5 net carbs. Yes, indeed. Check out Just Made Keto. I'm gonna have 2 muffins tonight alongside my carnivore stuff. Since I'm doing Brenner, I do want coffee, so I'm doing decaf, of course, because it's 6 o'clock. Peppermint chocolate mocha. I still have a little bit of the peppermint nut pods. I'm gonna froth up with that with my complete collagen, because we have not gotten our collagen in today. Dinner is ready. Strawberry muffin, peanut butter and chocolate muffin, 3 pieces of that bacon, 3 eggs, a lot of avocado, 162 grams with Redmond salt and everything but the bagel seasoning. We've got our peppermint coffee with that perfectly frothing, guys. You got to get that frother in your life. 1,091 calories, 9 net carbs. We going hard. We got to get it in, y'all. I was not eating enough before. What is my life? I still need to try the chocolate and of course these other things by the other bakery she included. But from Just Made Keto, y'all, like legit, the one that's 1 net carb, the cinnamon pecan crumb, that's like so good. I'm having one of those for breakfast tomorrow. And then this is my new favorite, is the strawberries and cream muffin. There's legit like hunks of real strawberries in there. Like I had like 2 or 3 like hunks of strawberries. It was delicious. Like you would never, someone that's non-keto could eat this stuff and not know that it's keto. There's no cooling effect because they're using monk fruit. I mean, amazing. I cannot rave about it enough. Like, where has this been in my life? Like, we need more. She's coming out with pumpkin stuff. She just messaged me. She's doing like a pumpkin chocolate chip and a pumpkin pecan crumb loaf. Like, get on it, y'all. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. I do never steer you guys wrong and always get you a discount. So Nicole gets you 15% off. Even if you don't buy like her boxes, you can buy things individually. Spot on. Oh, and I was so excited about showing you the muffins that yes, I did eat everything else. Y'all, were y'all surprised? And we drank all the coffee and it's 6:30 and I am going to do a dessert, even though I basically had dessert with mine. I think these are more like breakfast items. I mean, you can put the frosting on them and make them a dessert for sure. That's what they go for. But I like to eat these for breakfast. I don't know. I'm weird. The macros are on point. So let's do the damn thing. I'm I'm doing dessert. Don't judge me. I'm getting all my fat in. I'm feeling great. I'm going with it. If you see this in the background, the boys wanted pancakes, so I'm using the goodies mix. I also have the blueberry I still need to try. And I've got that going, and I'm gonna be making them Mickey waffles. I know, I'm such a good mama, right? And I'm eating my ice cream while I'm making them dinner. So I love these, so delicious. Dairy-free dipped vanilla bean ones. Make sure you get the one that has this little stamp that says new delicious recipe, because these are 1 net carb. Their old recipe used to be 4 net carbs. The cleanest of the clean ingredients, macros on point, guys. These are so good for a nice treat with dairy-free. They don't have cruddy ingredients in it. Let me tell you, they are bomb. Like, everybody in the house fights over these, and they're not on sale at Whole Foods anymore. I should have like stocked the freezer in these. It's a problem, but I'm gonna have one and have my 1 net carb and end my night the right way. Hey y'all, happy weekend. Oh my gosh, I am feeling so amazing. This entire vlog has just showcased how you go to do one thing and you realize it is affecting your body dramatically. Listen to your body. One of the biggest pieces of advice I can give you on whatever health journey you're on is something feels off. 9 times out of 10, it's definitely off. And for me, it was tracking. I never would have thought that I would have to be a tracker, whether I was in maintenance mode, weight loss mode, putting on muscle. I never would have thought that. But I feel like I know how many grams of carbs are in things, but I really don't know just by looking at something or by making like my meal plan for the day, how much protein and fat is in meals. And that's what really helps me out with Carb Manager, is knowing how much fat and protein I'm getting, where that's most important for me right now, to feel good, to be in maintenance mode, but also to build lean muscle. So I have been eye-opened by this week to say, girl, you got to keep tracking. And I might not be as strict with like the salad stuff and all, but I'm definitely inputting everything to make sure I'm getting that protein is what's most important to me right now. And guys, the scale, let's pop it up and talk about it from the beginning of the video. Mind blowing. 137 we weighed in on Monday after my little beach trip, and today 133.2. I actually weighed the same thing yesterday, so we are right back on track. 133 is where my body feels most comfortable. We get a little bit below, a little bit above here and there. We fluctuate when I show you the scale, but that's where my body is most comfortable, usually around 133. And it just took a week to get back on track. So another message is, if you are traveling, if you are vacationing, you're keeping everything keto, but you get on that scale and it looks pretty scary like it was for me, don't fret, because it's just water weight. It is inflammation. All kinds of things are going on in your body with flying, traveling, all that good stuff, whether you kept it keto or not, and it will come off, guys. Just don't get in your head. Just trust in the process and do the damn thing. So I'm so happy with this week's results. Was like a revelation for me. I know something stupid and silly just from what we found out, but it's really going to help me going forward with my keto cut starting January 1st and everything else. So I'm really excited about my journey right now, where I'm going, everything that I'm learning, guys. You're never going to quit learning on your health journey too. You're always going to learn something and be willing to embrace and learn something each and every day about exercise, about ingredients, about foods, about everything. Be willing to take it all in, because it's only going to make those gains even bigger and help you strive even further in your health journey. Now, I've got a lot of announcements. A lot of stuff's going on, y'all. Exciting times. My merch, my official merch, is launching today when you're watching. I know I put that little snippet clip in a vlog past and y'all were like blowing me up about when it's available. It's available now. So look in the pinned comments down below in the description box. I will have a link to the merch. It's on my website, but there's like a separate place you got to go to. It is official. It is here, and I'm super excited to bring it to you guys. I think y'all are going to love it. The quality is spot on. It's the same company that makes Goody Beats merch. I wanted to make sure y'all had the best of the best and that your money is well spent. And thank you everybody who supported the cookbook. It's linked down below as well. So if you want to support me and my family and get a rockin' awesome shirt, definitely check it out. I'm so stoked for it, and I'm so glad that it's here. Y'all let me know when it comes in. Y'all make sure to tag me and all that good stuff. I cannot wait to see y'all in the shirts. Also, speaking of the new merch, I want to give a huge shout out to Chris Schweppe. Now, you might recognize that name because that's my girl Gina Schweppe's hubby, and he did my entire website for when we did the cookbook, and he also did all the website graphics, everything for the merch. And I know a lot of y'all have asked about the website and who did it, and it was Chris Schweppe. I will have all his information linked down below for his business, and if you're interested in starting your own website for your business or anything, I highly recommend. He's very one-on-one, very thorough, and he does an amazing job, as most of y'all can see, with going going and looking at mine. So definitely go and check out down below for all his information if that is something that you are interested in for yourself. Also, mind blown over this. You guys are absolutely incredible. I was just humbled and over the moon with being a nominee and now a finalist. Like, what the actual heck is going on? I don't even know, but I have you guys to thank for it. Thank you so much for voting. Thank you so much for the love. We still have time to vote, so I will have it linked down below to cast your vote for the influencer of the year. Like, what the actual heck? I'm mind blown, guys. I don't even have words, and I've mentioned this to many of you guys in the Facebook group and everything. I am just blown away by it, but you definitely want to check it out because you want to not only vote for your favorite keto influencer, but also the other nominees for the other categories. Definitely do that because I think there's like a week left. So thank you so much if you voted and if you supported. I appreciate it so much. Like, I'm speechless. I'm mind blown over the entire thing. Like, I never would have dreamed to be a nominee. Now a finalist. I am just humbled and blessed. I've got some promos for you guys. So last week we had a little snafu with Equip, but they are at it. All right, they've got it on track. So their Prime Protein Chocolate is in stock. You can go ahead and order it. Go ahead and snag this. They are extending the 25% sale because of the mix-up, the mistake last week. They want to make it right by you guys, and they want you to save that money as well and get the products that y'all love. So make sure you check this out. Is back in stock, 25% off for an entire other week if you didn't stock up last week. And the pre-workout, y'all were upset that it was out of stock all week. It's in stock and 25% off this bad boy too. Y'all know this is my gym juice. These products are my life. I have to have these in my life, and for 25% off, guys, it makes it affordable. Stock up when you can when they have these deals. New exciting flavors and products coming at the end of October. I cannot wait to share with you guys. Another promo we have is with Perfect Keto. So Perfect Keto has got a buy 3 get 25% off or a buy 5 get 35% off. Y'all know they don't do that often. If you love their collagens, their bars, they have some new flavor bars. I have tried one, y'all, and wow, it's probably my favorite one. They have a new formulation with their bars, which I'm excited because of the ingredients to bring to you guys. So very pleased with Perfect Keto with their new bar formulation. I do like their products with their electrolytes and the collagens, guys. I know a lot of you guys like those because of the flavored aspect. So definitely check out that link down below. Go and stock up on your Perfect Keto fix. I know a lot of y'all ask me all the time about it, and I've got you a hot promo going now. Also, don't forget about Just Made Keto, that 15% off coupon with the code Nicole. I have been, if you follow me on IG, guys, I have been eating those muffins every day, and I am eating that entire box until it's gone. That stuff is legit fire. If you are dairy free and you want something with the macros that are spot on and affordable, go and check them out. They are a small woman-owned company. You know, I'm all about supporting the women. Let's go and check them out too. I know that was a lot going on, guys, but I wanted to make sure to get all those things in because y'all ask me about promos all the time, and we've just got a lot going on in this video. So if you enjoyed today's video and all the craziness with it, give it a huge thumbs up. That helps me out so much. And if you are new here, welcome, welcome. I've got so many new people following me, and I am here for it, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure that all the bells and whistles are lit down below so you do not miss a future upload from me. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook. I don't know what's going on, but the Facebook group is blown up, and we have almost 7,000 members over there and counting. It is crazy, and you are welcome. No keto police and no negativity, no drama. I had to kick some people out over the weekend because they were getting cray. We're not about that life. We are about supporting each other no matter your health journey. I have people over there that aren't even keto, so go and check us out over on Facebook. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you are killing it. I hope you are showing up every day. I hope you're doing the damn thing and you are making gains each and every day, that you have an awesome mindset and that you're putting in that work. Know that you are making progress. I love you guys so much. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
While you sitting there complaining, I'll be training. While you sitting there just waiting, I'm creating.